Look, in school, the exact opposite of I turned my life on. Parent footage between
Spikes on my shoe, iced out around my neck. If you come around my town, you gotta pay respect. On top of that, girl, you're gonna get checked. Take a seat, place a bet, simmer down before you get wet.
I know you've been here. We've all been here. When you're scrolling through social media and seeing amazing work from creators and filmmakers, and you have so much inspiration, yet somehow feel completely stuck. There's actually a name for this: inspiration overload. It's one of the modern creatives' biggest struggles. We have so much content right at our fingertips that instead of fueling action, it leads to creative paralysis. There was even a study from the University of California, and they found that information overload can actually decrease creativity and decision-making ability. Why? Because when we're constantly bombarded with ideas, our brains struggle to process and act on them. The comparison trap. It's like the more we consume, the more we compare. You see someone else's polished video, film, stunning photography, and perfect script, and suddenly your own work isn't adequate. Social media highlights the end result, not the messy creative process. This fuels the imposter syndrome. And that's the feeling that you're not good enough or don't measure up. So instead of creating, you start comparing and doubting. Every time you scroll, your brain releases dopamine and it makes you feel really good. Social media platforms are designed to keep us hooked, feeding us endless streams of inspiration, but never actually guiding us towards action. So we never make anything. All right, so what is the solution? How do you escape this cycle and start creating again? First, you have to set consumption boundaries. Try the 80-20 rule. Spend 80% of your time creating and only 20% consuming. And set specific times for social media use to avoid endless scrolling. I personally use this app called ClearSpace, and it's got me down to less than an hour on social media a day. I'm gonna link the app in the description so you can check it out if you're interested. I do think it's really important to create before you consume. It should be a rule. Before you check social media, you have to work on your own project first. Whether it's writing a scene, editing a video, or taking a few photos, you gotta do you. Create first, whatever it is, and then take a moment. Reward yourself and scroll. I'm saying all of these things, and the most important one is to just start. Your work doesn't have to be perfect. The best way to fight inspiration overload is to take action. I'm all about these baby steps, so take a little, small step, even if it's messy, and start. Ultimately, social media isn't the enemy, but how we use it determines whether it fuels us or drains us. And so next time you feel stuck, just put your phone down. Create something. Your ideas are worth more than just a scroll. Hey, that's all I've got for today. I really wonder, are you guys feeling that, like social media overload? Have you felt stuck? Definitely leave a comment. Let me know that I'm not alone over here. I'd love to create a community of like-minded individuals. So while you're in there doing that, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope to see you next time, and let's keep the creativity flowing.